What up, dude? Welcome to the Boss Up All Out podcast, your home for organic debate about Detroit Lions news and rumors. It's your man, Professor Curt Steele. Hey, the Lions lost a tight preseason game yesterday, went down to the wire versus the Miami Dolphins. On today's show, we recap which Lions players stock rose and which ones fell during that game. Do the channel a quick favor. Like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. All these things help us with that YouTube algorithm and gets this content out to more Detroit Lions fans just like yourself. If you enjoy our channel, please subscribe. And of course, we're on our way to 3,000 subscribers. If you want to be a member, it's a little bit more inclusive, man. Go ahead and become a channel member. Shout out to our channel members. We have T-Bone Locks, Sean Berg, Lauren Vander Esch, Brent DeWitt, Miss Mary Smith, and John Martin are our channel members, man. Shout out to them as well, man. Now, let me try to bring in my co-host for today, man. It's the hardest working man down there in Jackson, Michigan, cooking meals, coaching kids, man. It's the Wolverine who?
Coach Mike Jones. What's going on, Lion fans?
We should be getting LL in here shortly, so, man, y'all stay tuned. Hopefully we get him in. We know he's up and he's supposed to be in, but maybe something may have happened a little bit. So go ahead and keep buckle up. He'll be here in a minute, man. He'll be here. All right. So if you're new to our channel, you don't know how our show works. We look at Detroit Lions news, headlines, or takes. If we agree, we say that our balls up with that big blade dance. If we disagree, we say it is balled on, and we give our reasons why we agree or disagree. And for live shows, we do a little differently, man. We want you to put what you think in the comments. So if you in the chat, if you agree, put hashtag bossed up or put hashtag bossed on. If you disagree, tell us why. We'll put it on the screen and talk about it. No hot takes here, just natural thoughts and opinions about what's going on with our favorite team, the Detroit Lions. Oh, man, that game yesterday. Here he is. There he is. LL's in the building.
Hey,
all right, so yesterday that game was a little tight. Got tighter in the second half. So we're gonna do what we do. We're gonna talk about stock up, stock down, who raised their level of play, and I think who's gonna kind of ensure that they at least got a decent chance of making the 53-man roster. So let's go to stock up on offense first. I'm going to take the first one. I'm up first, man. Of course, it has to be Kyle Allen. I mean, that dude got a chokehold on the backup quarterback position right now after yesterday's games. Now, the offense started off a little slow because they didn't score in the first quarter. But once he found his rhythm in that second quarter, led the team on 2 scoring drives, including a quick 2-minute drill that put Detroit up by a touchdown at halftime. He ended the game with an impressive 14 of 17 completions, 124 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a passer rating of 136.3. But the best thing of all is that he secured the ball, didn't turn the ball over. Even Dan Campbell said he mentioned in his post-game presser that he felt more confident in Kyle Allen as the number 2 quarterback than Hendon Hooker. So that's my stock up on offense, man. All right, fellas, man, what y'all think? Who are your stock up on offense, man? I'll go to you first, Coach Jones.
You know what? First, I want to give you a boss up because man, Kyle Allen just looks more comfortable. He looks more relaxed. His ball placement is almost perfect. I was looking like, man, is that the same Kyle Allen? Because that little bit that he took over before the half last game, and now his ball placement is it's spot on, man. It's almost, dare I say it, golf-esque. In the so I give him a boss up, man, because I know it's against the second string. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to pump your brakes on the expectations and everything like that. But his ball placement is good. It's just because he's more relaxed. He's more comfortable. My boss up player of the game got to be Jackson Meeks. It has to be. Like, he's on. Like, man, that dude is a gamer. His separation, his speed, his hands, his route running, man, they are all on point. And he had 7 catches for 93 yards and a touchdown. Um, dude, better make the roster. Like they better find a way to squeak him in on the 53, even if that mean your boy Curt's boy Tim Patrick. Man, listen, NFL, we getting younger. We getting younger. You know what I'm saying? We getting faster. And well, Tim, you know what time it is.
All right, what you got, LL?
You leave Kwame Tim Patrick out of this, but I'm glad that y'all left me one, so I'm gonna go with that big body Cybertruck. I'm gonna go with Isaac T-Slaw. He had a pretty good game. He's just been doing everything he said he could do. He had another fade ball in the end zone. With the high point and all that kind of stuff. He looks good doing that kind of stuff. He looked good in the run game as well. So that too, I'm going to go with. And I guess they kind of already think that he took Kwame Tim Patrick's spot, and I guess Coach Mike thinking that Jackson Meeks is going to push him down even further. But Jackson Meeks had an excellent game. I really want to say that as well. Just from the numbers and everything like that, I didn't necessarily get to see it because I fell asleep. But he had a real good game. It looks like he has chemistry with the the quarterbacks and stuff like that. So, and Kyle Allen is not a dummy, so he understands where to throw the ball, and it seems to be to Jackson Meeks. So that's how you get that. So I agree with all of that. I give all of you guys a boss up because Kyle Allen had a great game. A good game. Jackson Meeks had a good game, and Isaac T-Slaw had a good game.
Yeah, definitely, man. They agree in the comments, man. My man Attila the Hun coming over said Tesla balls up in the red zone, man. He does, man. He bosses up in the red zone, man. Yeah, Dre Day said Tim Patrick probably won't leave this season. Rookies won't start over veterans. They aren't those Lions anymore. Maybe
there's competition.
The only thing I would say about this, Dre Day, MCDC already said it. It don't matter where you were drafted, where you at, or as far as veteran status, the best players are gonna play. So right now, if Tim Patrick don't get himself on the field, yeah.
But you know what,
definitely.
Curt?
What's up?
I want to say that Tesla did something on that touchdown catch that was real critical. He stayed engaged as the ball was in the air. Mm-hmm. And then right when that ball dropped over his shoulders, he turned real quick. Yeah, and that was a veteran move right there.
Yeah,
because a lot of rookies would have just been looking over their shoulder like this the whole time, and then the dude would have swatted the ball. You know what I'm saying? But he stayed engaged, and over the shoulder.
For real, man. I like what he did in there. All right, and the Trend Reaper is in the building. What's going on? Bo Booth says Mayotron. That's Christian Mahogany's name for Isaac Tesla is Mayotron. Oh man, hey man, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video, man. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, man. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers, and we are currently at 2,953. So we're getting close. So keep keep sharing this channel with other Detroit Lions fans like yourself, man. All right, so stock up on the defensive side of the ball, Coach Jones. Now I'm gonna go to LL first. LL, who you got on defense first? Who your stock up on defense?
Let it go to me, Curt. Stock up on defense. I'm gonna go with Nick Whiteside. Hopefully I didn't steal anybody's. I'm going Nick Whiteside, and that's just because I keep hearing his name. People were saying that he was outplaying, even though that was way earlier, but he was outplaying Ennis Rakestraw, or he has been. Sorry, I shouldn't say outplaying, but he has looked better than Ennis Rakestraw did. So maybe that's how I should phrase it. But even though I know he didn't get to see a lot of Ennis Rakestraw, but he came over from the USL UFL, right? And you know, he's been taking full advantage of his opportunity. I don't know exactly how far that'll go. I don't think he'll make the 53-man roster initially, of course, but I think they may want to keep him around just because of what he's been showing, all the good things that he's been doing, not necessarily only in the game, but also in practice. Because, you know, I don't know if you guys listen to any of that or read, or if y'all been going to the practices, but I hear Nick Whiteside's name all the time. So I'm gonna say stock up for that young man. What do you guys got?
All right, so I'm gonna go with a corner as well, and it was surprising for me, even though that Dolphins threw 3 touchdown passes yesterday. That backup secondary played tough, man. They were aggressive all game. The group itself had 10 pass breakups for the whole entire game. That's pretty good. My guy is Eric Hallett. He had a terrible game against Atlanta, man. Remember, he was in the end zone on his behind when the dude caught the touchdown in a 2-minute drill. But guess what he did yesterday? Had 3 tackles and led the team with 3 passes defended. MCDC mentioned his versatility in the post-game presser. When he was asked about Hallett, he said Hallett can play every position on the back end of the secondary. He can play safety. He can play corner. He can play nickel. So I think his stock soared high against the Dolphins yesterday. So that's my guy. I got Eric Hallett, man. He had a hell of a game yesterday. So who you got, Coach?
You know what? I'm gonna pick somebody who you're probably like, duh, but it just gotta be mentioned, man. Grant Stewart, man, that dude, that guy, he's like Anzalone Jr. What you call him? You call him Jason Statham Jr. He's Anzalone Jr. That dude be flying. He flies. Now he did miss the tackle on that one run. Where he could have probably stopped it a little bit shorter, and the dude got away from him. He kind of dove at his legs and missed. But dude, that dude plays so fast. He plays like downhill. You know what I'm saying? And that is so key when you are off ball linebacker, especially when you are weak side linebacker. When you find weak side linebackers that can play downhill, man, that's just something, man. So Grant Stewart, because he continues to show, you know what I'm saying? Like, because before when he was signed the offseason, you know, and people was like, oh, the Colts fans like, oh, Grant Stewart, and we like, why y'all whining about him? And then now he's showing us why. They liked him down there, man. So Grant Stewart, man, you're gonna get a lot of tick on this team, bro.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's get into the comments, man. Let's see what they're talking about in there, man. We already know that Tesla is in the building for stock up on offense, man. My man Trim Reaper, what up, though, bosses? What up, though, Trim Reaper? What's going on, man? Allen to Meeks and Tesla is chemistry. Okay. Yeah, Mayotron's in the building. Geronimo assemble. Geronimo, the ghost cat, is in the building. Yeah. My man Coach Dan from My Talk Lives gives us a woo like Ric Flair. All right. The Vanilla Gorilla. Okay, that's a different name. That's the Tesla puts his body between him and the defender. Either Isaac gets it or no one does. I like that mentality. I like what we're seeing, and that's kind of what you were saying, Coach Jones. Definitely. What it say? We need a veteran starter at the backup position, someone that's done something in the league. Well, the only thing it is that Kyle Allen has had some starting reps in the NFL, so it's not like he's like a rookie. You know, he's a career backup that has starting. You know, it's just him getting used to what's going to happen on this roster, getting used to the system. So that's what I'm thinking with him, and he's trying to settle in. Tim Patrick is on the roster, so he isn't playing. Yeah, he's hurt right now. I just think him being hurt, and the more time he lets Tesla shine, boy, hey, the more you let Tesla get on the field, he he coming for it. So. Yeah, definitely. Hey, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. All these things help us get this content out to more Detroit Lions fans like yourself. If you become a member, if you want to, please do so. You can check it out on the homepage of the channel or in the description of the video. All right, so time for stock down. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. All right.
Y'all know who we are going to jump on offense. So
yeah, we already know.
It's
But
a unanimous decision.
now I got somebody a little different because I knew y'all was gonna jump. So I'm gonna go a little first because the guy I think, because we already know who the other guy is, but the other guy that I'm gonna mention is excuse me, let me get this right, is Dominic Lovett. Now, he had a few drops in the Hall of Fame game. He didn't play last week due to injury versus the Falcons, but the reason that his stock is falling fast is the play of Jackson Meeks. When Lovett went out with that injury, Meeks took his spot in the depth chart and hasn't looked back. We talked about his stats yesterday. In the last two games, he's led the Lions in receiving yards. Yesterday, he had the 93 yards receiving on 7 catches on 8 targets and a touchdown, the first touchdown of the game for the Lions. Now, I will give you this for Dominic Lovett, man. He had that fumble recovery on special teams, but he only had 2 catches for 14 yards on offense, man. That is not getting it done. Now, again, to his credit, most time he was in the game at wide receiver, it was Hendon Hooker playing quarterback. So I have to give a little bit of reprieve for that one. But hey, what's that? Not for long. Hey, he went out with injury, and Jackson Meeks is like, nope, that's my spot now, player. So what do you guys think? Who are your stock down? I gotta go to coach first. I already know who you gonna say, but yeah, go ahead, brother.
And you know what? I give you a boss up on that because yeah, man, that's a good, that's a good one. But I'm gonna get straight to the damn point. Man, Hendon Hooker, bro, how you do the ball down? I'm gonna cut, nigga, cut. I'm done. Like I'm done. I am so done with Hendon Hooker. And you know what? This is why I'm very serious about him going to the Michigan Panthers, and you know what I'm saying. And we bring up Bryce Perkins, put him on a practice squad, protect the practice squad player, because that probably got to be the deal. But you know what, man? Hendon Hooker. Let me read the stat line. 6 of 13, 61 yards, 4.7 yards per throw. No touchdowns, 1 interception, sacked twice, 28 rating. And you know what? The thing that makes it, and I said this to you yesterday, I'm like, Hooker just looks uncomfortable when he has to throw it outside the hashes. When he has to throw it like right in between, like right when you in between the hashes, he'll dart it. Like but as soon as you get outside the hashes, he get gun shy. Like he start to second guess himself, and he's regressing. He'll only make big plays with his legs. He won't throw the ball downfield. And that just shows from the last game before against Buffalo, or was it Buffalo or whoever it was, the Falcons. He threw all them short passes, and as soon as Kyle Allen come in, Kyle Allen throw the ball down the field. You know what I'm saying? Because he sees it and he trusts it and he goes to it. Like Hendon Hooker just second guessing, like I see you open, but I don't want to throw the ball that far. I'm gonna throw it right there. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, just please.
Very Jared Goff-esque.
No, I don't think so, bro.
Please stop that. Please stop that.
Please don't let me replay the throw to J-Mo, man. Please. But you know what, man? I just Hendon Hooker, man. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, why is he? Like, what are they doing to him in practice? You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing it is. Like, because you practice how you play. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, there must be something there doing him. They must really, like, their words they're using to him must be, like, detrimental. Like, because there's no reason why you're in your 3rd year and you're still struggling to get past your second read. Like, your first read, when you get to the top of your drop, 1.8 seconds. Your second read, 2.2 seconds. Your third read, 2.4 seconds. and he just.
That's a lot of time.
Here's a good comment on that one. He said he got PTSD from his ACL. Oh.
Maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. All right. Who's your stock down on offense if it's anybody besides him? I mean, that's it. We all know that that was the consensus favorite. If you look at most Lions content creators, beat writers, everybody was down on Hendon Hooker. Do you got somebody else, LL?
No, I don't. But I would. Hopefully, this ain't looked at as an excuse, or maybe this is why it's happening. Because I'm pretty much on the same page as you, Coach Mike. Let me say that. Hopefully, you heard that. I'm pretty much on the same page as you.
Right.
But you said like in his third year. I mean, I guess we don't really know. I guess exactly how much he struggled, but he looked okay last preseason. Like he didn't look like this last preseason.
Yeah.
But from what I've been reading and what I've been hearing, of course, the coaching change really has affected him. With Ben Johnson leaving, with JT Barrett leaving, most importantly, that's the link that they've been saying it. That's kind of been attributed to him. And I mean, we've been hearing that, there's been some struggles with the offense anyway. So, add that on top of it. So everybody's probably not, or I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of them probably ain't doing the best with the new verbiage or whatever they bringing in, because it ain't a different offense, but there's been reports of struggles, right? But maybe that's a part of why. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like seeing it. I'm one in this. I don't like it for the main reason because everybody can say, "Oh, those crazy fans say he should be in there over Jared Goff." Yeah, I said it, but I didn't. I don't mean it now because look at this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and shout out to what's his name, Michael Smith. I don't know if y'all remember Michael Smith from ESPN. He's going on to do other things, but one of his I like to use this quote, and I got it from him. Is as the facts change, so can my opinion. I just want to add that to that joke on Jared Goff, but. I don't really. I'm like I don't like it. I don't like it. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Because I like Hendon Hooker. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I don't like it. But maybe that's a reason. Maybe could be a part of why he's looking like how he's looking.
You know what? I never really put that together. And I like that. I like that take, LL, because I'm gonna give you a boss up on that take because I never really correlated with JT Barrett leaving, because he was the assistant quarterback coach, and Ben Johnson, and how it would affect, your backup quarterback. Yeah, I can get it, but you got to get on the field. Here's my thing.
I agree.
Them starters didn't struggle when they won the first team against Miami. Them 2 days they went out there and balled. So, yeah, brother, you got the. I mean, because
UFL.
Yeah, you got the. I mean, and the UFL might help Hendon Hooker. It might help him progress. So it might help him. He gets on there, get some coaching, and get some playing time. It might help him.
Let me say something, and this is because I always put, as my Uncle Jake said, I always put the shit on Woodward Sports. But I forget exactly who it was, but a few weekends ago, because they do like a Sunday morning show. One of the guys on their Sunday morning show, the young guy, he said, maybe we should look into trading because he looked better with Ben Johnson. So he said maybe we should look into trading him to Chicago for Tyson Badgett. I don't necessarily want Tyson Badgett, but maybe Chicago might be interested in him or something like that. So who knows? Maybe they'll send us a couple Chicago hot dogs and some of that good popcorn or something, and some Harold's or something. I don't know.
The way Williams been looking, Patrick may be the starter. He may be the starter. Williams is looking terrible.
Has it really been that bad? I know everybody like to talk about it, but has it really been that bad?
Terrible.
He
was looking
real quick.
Trash.
I will say
what was that?
Ben Johnson, I watched his interview, and Ben Johnson did say that we are throwing everything at Hooker. I mean, not Hooker, but Williams. And then when the season starts, the playbook will be dialed down to game situations, but we throwing the whole thing at him in camp. So that's what I'm saying. So I do keep a little pulse on the Bears, man, see what's going on over there, man, because they're in our division. So
maybe they'll trade this Caleb Williams for Jared Goff.
Boy, stop playing. Anyways, all right, stock down on defense. I'm not messing with LL. Now I had a guy in mind on stock down on defense, and y'all know who it is. But I'm not gonna say that dude, man. I'm gonna say the Lions run defense.
How?
Terrible. It wasn't the worst day, but it's a far cry from what they did last week. Detroit's run defense gave up 97 yards on 20 carries. They gave up 4.9 yards a rush yesterday to Miami. Miami had 2 explosive runs. One went for 26 yards from Aaron Shamklin, I think is how you say his name, and another by Ollie Gordon that went for 19 yards. Now, to the defense's credit, the chunk plays were in the second half of the game. Well, that's most of that second string defense was already on the bench. But stock down for the run defense. And y'all already know who I'm gonna say, man. Stop playing with me. Y'all want me to say it?
He wasn't even on the field.
I'll say it. Roger Martin is disappointing me, man. He gotta ride.
I don't even know about Roger being on the field. That was Chris Smith the whole time.
No, Martin was on the field because he had two stats in the game. You know what they were? Penalties. That's what they were. He didn't record a tackle for loss. He didn't record a pressure.
What was the penalty?
His 2 stats, I think it was like illegal hands to the face or something like that, and like a lot of the neutral zone infraction.
Okay. Every time I was looking, I seen Chris Smith out there.
Maybe, you know, the hands to the face, that's a little sign of aggression. You know, can't be mad at that one.
You got to ride out player. UFL. We can package deal him to the UFL with Hood and Hooker. You got to ride. I'm
gonna tell you right now, if you call illegal hands to the face on the line, you a soft referee because it's illegal. It's illegal.
Now I don't. Now I'm not saying I'm sure about that. Let me look. I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly. I'll tell you exactly what the penalty was. Go ahead.
Because when you in the trenches, you can those things are not looked at. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you in that little box, like, you don't really keep stats. Like come on, man.
No, it was 2 offsides. It was one was an offsides and one was a neutral zone infraction. So basically, he's basically offsides.
Never mind.
But go ahead. Who's your stock down on defense, Coach Jones?
Yeah, you know what? Now I'm going to the guy that's next to him, and that's Miles Adams. Miles Adams was getting pushed around. I didn't like it. Like he did. And you know what? He is a 3 technique. He's not the dude to play down in there over the shade on the center. So, and I think that's why he looked so bad, is because he was on the interior and he was getting pushed around. And you know, Miles Adams is like, I don't even know, he's 300 pounds. I think he's like 290 something. And when you on the interior like that,
they got him at 299.
Yeah, like you that's just not enough weight in your ass. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got
enough rocks in his pocket.
Yeah, you ain't got enough weight down low in your base to hold you up. So the scheme, him playing in the interior made him look bad, but I also don't like seeing a D line get pushed around, but he was getting moved. Like he was getting moved yesterday. So I didn't like that, man. So my stock was down on him because, you know, it just is, man. Like you got to do better, my brother.
All right. What you got, LL?
What does that mean? That you put that comment on there. He said he's been, what is that? DD, what does that mean?
Oh, Davenport did it.
Oh.
That's from another show. That's part of the Dew Crew. Broderick Martin has been Davenport did it. Like that's it when they blame everything for something that's going wrong on the Lions over there on Lions Talk Live. Davenport did it.
I don't like hearing that. So again, I didn't necessarily see most of the game, so I don't necessarily feel right saying that, you know, who did bad, because I didn't watch a lot of it. But for what I did see, because I woke up at like 9 something to go on the 4th. Yeah, that's, or in on that late drive, like when if they could have got a stop, they might have could have had won the game. They couldn't stop them running the ball. So I'll agree with Curt on that with the boss up with the run defense and everything like that. But I would like to just, you know, give a couple more shout outs if I can. Then I'm just looking at the numbers here. Ezekiel Turner, who actually got some play last year, who had to play with us last year. He had a decent game. He had 9 tackles, stuff like that. So Anthony Pittman put up a decent tackle numbers. Nate Lynn had a tackle for loss. I've been hearing Nate Lynn name all around the place. So Nate Lynn has allegedly been having a very good camp. So at least those are some good things that I can say that even I didn't see. I feel comfortable saying what I didn't see that's good. But yeah, as far as the stock down, yeah, I rap with that run defense because from what I did see, when they needed to get a stop, when they needed to stop a running, they could. So
yeah. 300 pounds a couple of times, you see how fast that you want to stop. Yeah, we're talking about Miles Adam, man. But yeah, man. LL, man. Yeah, that run defense was kind of this shot, and I had to say, man, the standard is the standard with Coach Dan Campbell, man. He expects the same level of play from each. It doesn't matter if you're a starter, if you're, in the standard. Like we saw it last week. With 20, even though the game really only went 3 quarters, it was still only 22 yards rushing for the whole game. That's ridiculous, man. And we had one of the best run defense in the league last year. And I think they're going to be more aggressive. I think, Coach, you were talking about it in the chat the other day. We're talking about how aggressive, talking about how Derek Browns was talking about how the defense is playing downhill. So, they're playing more aggressive. So I like what we're seeing out of the run defense, man. I just didn't like it yesterday for some reason. It was just like they weren't opening the holes for the linebackers. Like it was just like no gap discipline. It was bad for me. I didn't really like our run defense, especially in the second half yesterday. Hey, man, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. I just help with this content and get it out to more Detroit Lions fans like yourself. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit all the buttons, man. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when you're getting that fresh content from us right here on the Boss Up Ball Out podcast. Hey, we're brought to you by Dubby Energy Drink, packed with brain-boosting amino acids and vitamins, no sugar. That's important for you, man, like Curt still, because, that type 2 gets you. Hey, it gets you pumped for tackling your day. And of course, it costs you about $1 per drink. It's great alternative to coffee or canned beverages with no crashes or jitters. Check out the description of the video to buy the link for Dubby, man. Use the code BOSSOUTBALLOUTPOD for 10% off your order. Power your day with Dubby. All right, last quick topic today, man. We're definitely gonna talk about what's going on with the injury front, man. Because you gotta talk about that, man. Because gotta do that camp update. We saw it yesterday, man. It was the Lions rookie defensive end Ahmad Hassanin left the game with the Dolphins with the upper body injury. There's a few speculations about what's going on with that, man. Some people are saying it's an elbow injury. Somebody said it was a shoulder injury. And somebody else mentioned a potential pec injury. The team has not disclosed what kind of injury he has. Dan Campbell said after the game he's going to be down for a while. I'm not liking the injury how serious it could be, because when he walked off the field, he walked straight past the injury tent and straight to the locker room. So I didn't like that at all, man. Prayers up for that young man. I hope he heals up as soon as possible. However, his absence leaves a hole in that defensive end or edge rusher rotation for the Lions defense. It may open the door for a veteran pass rusher who just reunited with his girlfriend to return to the Lions. So what do you guys think about that? About his injury and the potential of someone else coming back to the roster because he's going to be out. What you got, Coach?
Man. Ooh, you know what? Ahmed Hassanin, hope you speedy recovery. I never wish nothing on nobody. He was developing and, things like that, man. But that does leave the door open for my man, Big Z. Lord Zed, as LL called him, Zadarius Smith. Yeah, man. Come home, brother. Come home. Come on, chase this ship with us, man. We come on. All of Detroit want him to come. Like all Detroit want him to come. Like I don't know nobody in Detroit like, oh, we don't need this Zadarius Smith. Like everybody wants him here. So just come on, man. Like stop playing. Like I know you don't like camp and you was trying to chill with your boot thing and stuff like that. To LL's dismay. But listen, just Come on, man. Stop playing around. Like camp, you know what I'm saying? Like camp is almost over. So, I know you didn't want to come to camp. You stay fit. But come on, man. Get these
Yeah.
reps in and let's get moving, man. We got a tough start to the season, man. So we need you.
Yeah. Shout out to the Rebel 08. What's up, man? What's going on to everybody, man? For everybody who's coming over from the Duke crew, from the Livestock Live, we appreciate you hopping on, man, with us today, man. We
Yes,
know
sir.
we don't usually do this on a Sunday morning, but we figure we do it, after the preseason game. All right, LL, what do you think about Hassani's injury and the potential of a reuniting with Lord Zed, as you call
You
him?
want to say something ignorant?
Coach Mike is right. Well, was right, but you know what I think? What I got? That Cash Doll ain't got nothing to do with me. I just think she's fine, and that's all. I wish she liked regular people, but obviously she likes defensive ends. So it's not me. I'm much shorter and much fatter than him, and much poorer. But no, that's that. I don't want to say the obvious choice, but I would love to see that move happen. I'm waiting on it to happen. One of the things, I don't know if we ever talked about it, at least at length, but it was a while back in Brad Holmes' interview. He had kind of spoke on it, and I think I didn't actually hear it myself. This is going off of what I read and all that kind of stuff. But they said he was like, it takes two to make a deal. So I don't really know exactly what that means. Hopefully he didn't say that, and I'm thinking that people just capping, as they say. I'm hoping they just doing that media stuff. But if that's the case, then maybe it may not be so soon. But if that ain't the case, then yeah, let's make it, or let's do that post haste and bring Cash Dog with you. Shit, I don't care. And go ahead.
Hey man, like the video and share the video and comment on the video. All these things help us, like I said, get this content to more Detroit Lions fans like yourself. Hey, check out the Boss Up Ball Out merch shop, man. The link is in the description of this video. You put the code in Boss Up Ball Out 10, you get 10% off of one item for if you spend $45. If you're a channel member, here's a perk for you guys. Channel members get 15% off your total order. So it behooves you to become a channel member, man. It costs you a little bit. Check out the link in the description of the video, man. How you messing with me, Coach? Thank you guys for joining us, man, right here on the Boss Up Ball Out podcast, your home for a organic debate about Detroit Lions news and rumors, man. Hey, if you haven't done so already, man, please follow the crew on your favorite social media platforms. Let me get this banner out the way so I can see that thing. All right. Coach Jones does a great job over on his Wolverine Sports Talk, and he does a boxing playlist over here. And of course, man, he does some shorts over here as well. I post content on all of my social media platforms. So go check that out, man, from this channel. And of course, man, LL Cool Toys. If you're new to the channel, go check out his Instagram page, man. He does a great job over there, posting some great content on his Instagram page. So go check that out, man. All right, man. Now, fellas, it's time for final thoughts for today's show. Man, I want to thank everyone for joining, man. We got a nice audience today, man. Nice big audience for today's show, man. So let me get us back on the screen. Get rid of this thing right here. And hey, time for parting shots, man. LL, what you got for this Sunday morning, man? For your parting shots for everyone.
Thank y'all for good Sunday morning. Thank y'all for getting up and doing this with us. Shout out to Trim Reaper for shouting out, my dog Geronimo. That's why I went and pulled him on, but he had other plans. He didn't feel like sitting over here this time. So, but thank y'all and thank the good Lord for another day.
All right. And of course, man, the Wolverine. You see that Wolverine shirt? What you got, my man?
Yeah. Hey, we 13 days away. August 30th, the debut, man, of our boy Bryce Underwood. You know what I'm saying? We about to get it going, man, and open up this new era of football. We're about to open up this NFL-esque era of college football where you ain't got no more year where you gotta sit and you getting paid, you come over, and we got free agents in college football now. So Michigan, man, they kick off Saturday, August 30th at 7:30. So they're going against New Mexico. I'm excited. I'm ready to see Michigan Wolverines in the college football playoffs in the final 12. So be on the lookout, man. Be ready. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped that it's 12 teams now in the college football playoffs and the seeding. I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah. All right, for me, man. Hey, this is the final week. We're in the final week of training camp, man. This is the last week. You got the last joint practice. You got one with the Texans this week before they come in the Ford Field for next Saturday for the last preseason game of the year. We're gonna have some tough decisions. We got some more content coming at you guys here soon, so make sure you check out tomorrow's show. We do our recorded show on Mondays and Wednesdays for guys that or you all that are new to the channel. Friday lives. We won't be live this Friday. Curt got a doctor's appointment. I won't be there. Sorry. But next Friday, we're doing Monday, Wednesday, then lives on Friday, and we might sneak a live in on Tuesday sometime, man. So make sure you check out us on social media, man, and check the community tab so you know when you get that fresh content. If you want to just get it, make sure you hit the notification bell on your way out the door. So, hey, enjoy your Sunday. And of course, whatever you do in life, you got to do one thing for me and LL and Coach Jones. You got to boss up, ball out, and be the best version of you that you can be. From my fellas, LL Cool Torrance and Coach Mike Jones, this is Curt Steele, and we will holla at you real soon.